The truth is, there's only a few things about my life experience that I can be absolutely certain of. Only a few. The one, and not the best one, is the feeling when love leaves. Because I feel that deeply and in my body that aches and my head that races and my heart that pounds and my emotions that go on a roller coaster. There's an unmistakable imprinting when that is occurring in real time. At the other end, but far more, expansive, is the feeling when love arrives. It has much more of a euphoric kind of, not kind of, like it's the thing that makes people write songs and poetry and say stupid shit and just 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 become childlike and open and it when I was studying Carl Jung, I became aware of how he saw those powerful things as being connected, which doesn't feel like they are. Um, and he termed a a word, he made up a word, it was called synchronicity. And synchronicity describes the human experience of improbable things occurring, yet no matter how improbable they are, they're clearly getting your attention. They're speaking something very deeply to you. It's unmistakable. It's like the universe is saying, pay attention to this. I remember the first time I felt the sense of synchronicity was when I held my first daughter, my firstborn daughter, in my hands. And this was just on the cusp of when matrons and doctors were allowing guys to be in that room. And I was being sent out while they do examinations and all sorts of. Now they don't care. They want you there. They want you to cut the umbilical cord and everything. So, but at
Mhm.
that time, anyway, the matron had the sense to just plop this little kid in my hands. And I had two unmistakable yet powerful things occur to me about that. And the truth is, every time I tell this story, I can remember it. I can remember the feeling. The first one was, it was as if time itself were divided to in between before this child being born and after this child being born. That things were never going to be the same. Never. And that's true for all of us who've had children. The other thing was, I was profoundly aware that I wasn't smart enough to have made this happen. Not entirely. Something was going on here that just was much, much bigger. And I was part of something that's much bigger and that I couldn't really understand. Now, I've spent a life trying to understand that. And I can't tell you I know what that is. Um, but these are very humbling experiences, and so I felt, I have felt that feeling of synchronicity a couple of times in this course. And so there's an unmistakable sense of when someone is speaking their truth, and particularly so if it has that risk, dreaming, yearning feeling attached to it rather than some intellectual exercise. So I'm very grateful when people do that and I'm a witness to it because it means something. It means something very special. I don't want to pretend I know what it means, but it means something important. So the idea of letter from future me is designed to try and mobilize what's in you and what yearning you have to make your own history, as we've seen another set of words to describe it, but to be part of something that draws the hero out of you. Um, because sometimes you just need to do that. You need to find the hero and bootstrap yourself. So I'm saying that because it's always a very humbling experience for me to see men take that risk in doing that. And it's happening. It's happening. So that's a wonderful testament to your own lives.